So a huge controversy has been created over the show. The Congress going ahead and attacking Prime Minister Modi, claiming that he was actually shooting for the show when the Pulwama terror attack happened on February 14th, where close to 40 of our soldiers were martyred. The government, however, has issued a clarification saying that the Prime Minister did not continue shooting. This was a clarification that was put out on February 21st, where they stated that the shoot did not continue after he received news of what happened in Pulwama. The government further said that the Prime Minister was closely monitoring every update that came in from Corbett.
When we were counting dead bodies of our jawans, when we were counting body parts of our jawans, when the entire nation was stunned, Prime Minister of India was doing this, doing a multi-com shoot like a Bollywood hero. Is he Salman Khan? Is he Shah Rukh Khan? Or is he Prime Minister of India?
And let's listen in to more reactions. Here's what the NCP MP Majid Memon told us when we spoke to him earlier.
You see, I am really shocked that this is something making fun of our security, of our jawans, our defense, and our entire defense ministry. The government is run not by the Prime Minister personally. The Prime Minister may be the head of the executive and therefore enjoying the highest constitutional position as the head of the government. But it is not the Prime Minister who has to fold his sleeves and go to the field and then start fighting with tiger or something. I don't know who has done it. I want to only convey this, that whether it is Pulwama or whether it is Balakot, both these instances are directly connected with the India's security and integrity. And it is attributed to the jawans, whatever success that we get, our military, our army, our jawans, they are to be praised for that. An individual, the Prime Minister must, he's saying that ghus ke marunga and all that. These are all things which are not appropriate for a head of the government in a democracy. And even those who are criticizing it, they don't approve of it.
All right, so the opposition making it very clear that they don't approve of this particular shoot, primarily because they state that the shoot for the show with Bear Grylls was taking place during the Pulwama attack, and they also go on to state that the Prime Minister didn't stop the shoot despite the news really coming in of the Pulwama attack. We will go across, and Rahul Srivastava, our National Affairs Editor, is joining us live from the newsroom with more details on this. Rahul, the bone of contention for the opposition here is that they claim that Prime Minister Modi was shooting with Bear Grylls despite getting the information and the news that that the Pulwama attack had taken place. What is the clarification that's really coming from the government?
Akshita, when this incident took place, it was on February 21st. Prime Minister was supposed to address a rally later in the day in Rudhrapur in Uttarakhand, and Prime Minister left Delhi at 7 a.m. in the morning. He landed at Jolly Grant Airport in Dehradun, and there, because of inclement weather, he had to stay put at the airport. And then he took a chopper to Kalagarh and is said to have taken a boat from there to a zone called Dikala Zone in the Corbett National Park, as per the Prime Minister's office sources, at around 11:15 in the afternoon. For a while, the Prime Minister's office says that the shoot continued, and after that, the Prime Minister was in Dikala when he heard the news about the Pulwama terror attack. And from there on, the Prime Minister was coordinating. The weather was not very good, and that is why his rally at Rudhrapur had to be cancelled, even though a shifting of time at 3 o'clock. The Prime Minister from then could not fly. The weather was not suitable for flying of the chopper. So the Prime Minister drove down to Ramnagar, and from Ramnagar to the Trishul Airport at Bareilly. Now, this is the Air Force Station at Bareilly. From there, he boarded a flight at 9 p.m. The Prime Minister's office in February had very clearly stated that the Prime Minister, when he heard about the incident, was not shooting, and there was no shoot after that. What is interesting is that was election time, and at that time there was no tangible evidence the opposition had to attack the government. And after that, Pulwama and Balakot became a big national security war cry in elections, and it seemed to have benefited the Prime Minister. But now the opposition feels that with real pictures of that day, when the shoot really did happen, when Pulwama terror attack happened, are there for people to see. And that is why the opposition senses that it has an opportunity to attack the Prime Minister and the government.
Right, Rahul, thanks for those details. So that was a breakdown of exactly what the Prime Minister's schedule was on the day when the opposition claims that he was actually shooting for the show when the Pulwama attack took place in February.
Man versus Wild.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.